We got more fantasy action. This was my counter pick against drone.
Nice. I assume that you did that knowing that drone is basically just garbage on fantasy and you could destroy him easily.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen drone win on this map, at least not until today, so it should be fine.
Okay, well, drone is the yellow Terran at the 5-ish position, and Trozz is the brown Zerg at the 1 o'clock. I'm kind of curious to see how this goes. Like, the problem with this is that you see stuff in a drone that you just don't see out of other players a lot of the time. Like, in that game, it's not just that he won because he went Reavers, but there were a couple of times when he actually had to micro his Reaver.
Yeah, like
And
he pulled it out and then...
to other Gem League participants, but like, there are plenty of humans, I'm not even going to say plenty of players, there are plenty of human beings who absolutely cannot micro a Reaver to save their life.
Speaking of Reaver micro, we've got Legionnaire in Group B, and that guy held the record for most Reaver kills.
Ghosting.
Yeah, pretty amazing.
So, as it stands, if you lose to...
If I lose to drone here,
Yeah, if you lose to drone...
then I'm in the same boat as Skinzer.
How many
Yeah.
are eliminated per group?
Hmm?
How many
Yeah.
people are eliminated per group?
2 are eliminated, 2 go on.
Oh god.
So it looks like it's Castle and drone at this rate, unless I whip out my awesome skills
you
and
have
just blow up drone.
enormous upset. Yeah, exactly. That's okay though, you can do it. I have faith in you.
Yep, focus is in. It's 12 hatches, way better time than the Blade Storm game.
Yeah, that's true. You're in significantly better shape. And Drone is now throwing down his barracks at the top of his ramp, so...
Tricky thing about drone is
Yeah,
because he's been randoming for so long at such a high level, he knows how to mix and match, no problem. Like that lurker with his Terran army was just brilliant.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
Yeah, it's like you can't stop it with Zerglings, much less ground units. You have to go into the air, and then you have to deal with
And
Radiate.
even then, he had Marines and Radiate, yeah.
Yeah.
He's looked after pretty well. He's got a full scout on you. Actually, he's got a full scout on you before you scout him at all, which is pretty pleasant, to be honest. Oh wow, so if you look at the bottom right hand corner of that, like the very bottom right hand corner...
The depot was hidden behind the tree.
Yeah, so there's a 25% miss chance on that.
The depot's undercover.
Yeah, so, like, if you try and go in with Mutalisks, it's gonna be hard to do anything to that depot.
What if an
You're gonna-
infested
you're gonna
Terran
fire.
misses, and then it just blows up and does like radial damage to it?
See, the thing is, I think things with splash damage can't miss into trees.
At first, when I saw this Protoss building in Drone's main, I thought it was my probe that was just pylon mannering his expansion. But no, Drone's getting technical right away.
Yeah, he is. And I'll be very curious to see how he wants to combo it. You
And-
see, the thing is, I think you can only use your secondary race for muscle, at least at the beginning. I think you don't get the tech quickly. Like, you have to just tech with your Terran and then...
It's probably better to do that, yeah. And he probably chose Protoss over Zerg so he can keep these buildings up, because there's no yucky creep everywhere for him. And,
yeah, that's true. And he can throw down a bunker to defend his nexus.
Can you repair his
Like, every
nexus?
sentence that I use, my mouth is trying to avoid.
Actually, I don't think you can repair
So-
Protoss units, no. That became a
No.
StarCraft 2 thing. But this mode doesn't exist in StarCraft 2. Jeez.
Really?
Yeah, there's no team
Well,
melee
what-
or like a way to give yourself alternate units unless you you also start with 6 workers, so it's kind of weird. I don't know. I guess you'd start with 4 and
What's
then one
the
of each would be
point?
off. Maybe someone will do a gem for a Star 2 at some point. Maybe. I don't know. Map pool variety
Wow.
kind of needs some help though.
Is someone's name Trozz? Well, the thing is, you could always just make the maps yourself. That's not how strong the map editor is.
Waiting to Panic, StarCraft 2 edition. This is balanced, right?
Yeah, there you go. Well, was Waiting to Panic balanced in one? Like, don't apply your standards to it.
I don't know.
So you've gone for the third hatching base again. And your layer is going up before the Hydra Den, so are you going Spire?
This looks like it could be Spire because I got the second gas coming. But oftentimes I'll have Mutalisk in mind and then realize I dropped the second gas too late. And then I'm like, oh shit, I need to do Hydra because they're not as timing intensive.
And yeah, the drone is floating a barracks up towards
Okay,
me
I'm
now.
clearly tilting. I've got like double
yeah.
the supply ceiling I need, and I had 3 larvae at each
And the
hatch.
drone is building... Oh, is that you building a command center? Yeah, it is. My
Am I
god,
building a
okay.
command center? Sweet.
Top left.
Yeah. So one really nice thing about
Intriguing.
Terran off race is you can just throw that like potential expansion down anywhere, and then just
And then yeah, fly it
yeah.
whenever
Although
you need to.
this base or this map actually has the little mineral wall, so I can't just float to the island at the top. No such trickery allowed here. Some inconsistency in the map pool, but that's all
So-
in the spirit.
So you're grabbing metabolic boost after your lair? Like,
Yeah,
you can
I
just
definitely
feed-
prefer that.
feed, Link?
Skinzer definitely
prefer
prefers the
that?
other.
Hmm. Yeah, I think I prefer metabolic boost earlier as well, just because it lets you do something if the opportunity is there with the lings. But I can see why you wouldn't.
Yeah, if he moves out early, you can like potentially chase him back at this round, which could be lethal. He's gonna see these mutas coming from a long way away.
Yeah, I think the
Sees all this idle
Plus-
larva too, so you'll know.
there's nothing to do with that barracks. Like,
How is he gonna
it's
stop
a
these
bullet.
muta? Like cloaked wraith? Or actually, no, he can do Valkyrie. Is he gonna make one?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. There you go.
So Valkyrie are the hugest pain in the ass because it makes me not want to group my mutas, and like he only needs 1 Volian and then he gets all his volleys
So
off.
you have your lings on the way down now, so I guess at least if he goes Valkyrie, like he's not gonna have crazy ground defense. Like the Valkyrie's a pretty big investment.
There's actually a run by opportunity here if I were to take it.
Also, Valkyries are pretty snipeable. Like they don't have infinity hit points.
They do take 3
They
Scourge though.
Don't do damage that quickly. I'm in by the Muta. The problem is if he's got a bunch of them.
Actually, I think
Yeah,
I
I
only
think
take 2
they'll be
Scourge. You
able
only
to.
have 200 hit points.
Oh, he's going Goliath as well.
Yeah, this is like he's double defeating the air. He's making sure that I don't get away with mass
The
muta.
Muta are on their way down now. Just the first 6.
So I think I should be expanding super rapid fire because not only is he going mech, but he's also like off racing as well.
Well, drone
split
is
racing or
also
something.
Loading 1,000 gas. Like,
Yeah, he's preparing for something.
oh yes, Charlie just was on it.
Oh, 2 Valkyrie. I can't even
Yeah.
harass this.
That is rough.
I got
But
a good
what
amount of
we
damage
have
in
is
though,
he
so those
killed everything except
yeah,
2.
those mutas have paid for
So-
themselves already, so that's nice. And then I'm just flooding Zerglings because anti-air units are too real. I've got the
Yeah,
Hydralisk
that's-
end down, but I'm not doing anything with it.
That's the spirit.
Oh, we're doing
Oh, you're
lurkers.
getting the lurker aspect now. That's good.
I almost think that if I were to go Hydra speed and range, that would be stronger because all the metal units and the Protoss units as well. Plus, being able to break this cannon would be nice.
I'm kind of curious though. Is that armory there just because he saw the spire? Oh, you went to the robot. Oh, and then you fought the Valkyrie straight up while the.
Oh wow, yeah, I'm just man-moding these Valkyries and I actually managed to take them all down. But the few
it's
lings that
not
ran
really
into his base just got blown up by the Goliaths.
Yeah, that's the problem. And the Goliaths then took out the remaining, or all but 2 of the remaining mutalisks.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he got his
traded
SAVs to
armies
wall
really
that
effectively,
ram.
But he traded armies effectively, but he's not in great shape anymore. And Drones still has just a bucket of gas that he's not doing anything with.
I've got this Terran base up at the left, but I'm not really doing anything with my tech other than I made a single Marine.
Nice. That's
Or
what
me
you
too.
need. Two Marines. Yep. So you can just go mass Hydra from here. I presume mass Hydra just wrecks Goliaths.
Yeah, no problem. And Protoss
Okay.
units too.
Oh, Charon boosters is almost done. Charon boosters.
Sharon.
And that's one of the upgrades I never understood the name of. Charon is the boatman who brings people across the river Styx into
Really?
the underworld.
Didn't know that.
And I do not understand what, like almost all of the upgrades have Greek mythology names.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I
I've
don't
noticed
get
that. Maybe because they were on Char when they got Charon boosters. Because it was in
That's
Brood War by the time they
truly
got it.
embarrassing. I think that you should have your license to make guns revoked.
So it looks
So
like
you're
Drone
creating
definitely
a
has.
sizable Hydra Marine force.
Yeah.
This is
some
It's
casual
feasible.
factory units, I guess.
Yeah,
Drone is
and,
definitely intending to get a lot of Protoss units because he's got +1 half
yeah,
done.
there's +1 and his singularity charge going.
Well, that's a lot of Templar coming too from him. I don't know if this is for art. No, that's for Storm. He's got Storm half researched.
Yeah, and that's going to be nightmarish for your Hydra Marine core.
So I'm
You
just
have overload speed. Do you have drops yet?
possibly.
And you're getting a machine shop, so presumably tanks are on the menu at some point.
Do you like those tanks? I'm getting that
Well,
supply depot to support them.
We've seen the power of Tank Lurker already.
The fun thing with Fantasy is if you spawn on Ride of the Valkyries down here where Drone is, you can just completely seal them in by taking control of this huge high ground plateau. So tanks are better for sieging than anything else. So I'm hoping to get some of those up. And then while I've got
Notice you're
some units
expanding
here,
to the half
yeah, I can take this left
Nice.
position pretty easily.
I'm kind of curious now, though. I'm not sure.
Curious
where
what
you
these
go for it.
Valkyries
You've
are
had
doing.
Lurker aspect for so long, and you've got a bucket of money, but you're just not morphing any.
Yeah, I immediately after that I started researching speed and range. So
Okay, so you want
like-
to break in with just the Hydras.
yeah, because my confidence
It's
against
against
mech goes
the
down
size.
when I use lurkers, just because tanks do so much damage against lurkers. Whereas I don't feel as bad as they're
also
hitting Hydra.
Investing pretty heavily in cannons now as well. Like, he wants to slowly move out, and he's got his tanks up.
Yeah, you should be able to get a pretty dreamy army just off these 3 bases. Get the
Oh,
Valkyrie!
Yeah.
So,
Also, those. Yeah, oh
Yikes.
my god. Beautiful storms.
Yeah, Templar tank is like so classically good.
It's not just
Oh,
a
yes.
combination, and you damn well know it.
It's the new meta.
You're spending your money remarkably quickly, but you have 4 bases at least, so surely you can resupply well. Also, you have Hydra tank now, which is nice.
Yeah, I finally got 2 factories, so I can get tanks that are respectable,
And
right?
you nearly got siege mode, which is cool.
Almost have +1 armor as well on my Exarch units, which is already countered by the +1 attack. Although there's no +1 attack on mech coming, so that's, I guess,
Yeah,
alright.
you're not in terrible shape for that, at least. It's always nice to have that in the bag.
It's in the bag. I lost all my high ground units though, so I'm just trying to rally everything there, try to get some sort of foothold. So if I can control
Yeah.
that, I can basically protect all my
His
bases.
Archons are going to be pretty rough, though, I think.
Yeah,
You haven't seen the
I should
Archons.
not take this fight.
No, you need to back right out.
Run!
Drone is on point with the. Oh well, he's kind of advancing piecemeal. Also, all your Hydras are getting stuck behind that tank.
This is a really strong army from Drone though. Just like a couple tanks, some Goliaths, some Archon Goon Zealot.
Also, his
like-
storms are.
Yeah, the storms not to
strong.
mention. It's like, oh, I've never fought this composition. Don't know if anyone
To be honest,
has.
your composition is still largely Hydralist. He's taking advantage of that pretty hardcore.
I do like the Hydra against the Protoss units, but not so much against those tanks.
Yeah, and I'm not sure. Like, normally in
Oh, there's
situations like this,
lurks.
you can put your finger on something you're missing, but
I'm missing the drop that is supposed to appear in his main right about now, I guess.
okay,
Because I got some lurkers morphing in now, but if I had a pair of lurkers at the bottom middle and then I just floated those in, it'd have been alright.
Yeah, it would have been delightful. And so, yeah, Drone turns the container on, and the stormer.
Oh, right on the tanks. Yeah,
Nice.
that's what I get for sieging them straight on top of each other, basically. So I've got an Ultralist den morphing, even though I have like no money banked. But I have so many bases, I even took this top left one with the Nexus. I don't know why I use the Nexus, just for flavor. I got all 3 races. Yeah, I've actually got all 3 supply counts now on the top right.
Has it occurred to you that maybe you've gone too far?
Stretched a
Maybe
little
it would
thin, expanded a little
Yeah.
far, and didn't focus on the objective, which is this ball of
be
doom.
maybe sometime.
I mean, if I was a bit...
Oh
Whoa!
my God,
Shield on an Archon?
Archon.
You thought Archons had a lot of shield before.
That's perfect. Oh my God. Oh, you got the Kevon? No, just let it storm you. I think you too. Oh God. Oh dear. Well, the loose Titans. Oh, well, he actually lost his whole army there. There's nothing.
It's the double bridge effect, man. It's like, this is why no one likes pushing on destination into a
Yeah,
natural.
you can't do it. And now he's only on 4 bases to your...
Yeah, I'm pretty happy that he's not scouting, because I'm just like, I've even got a nice canal at this bottom left.
Oh no. Oh, he's mass pushing it with probes now, unless he's just trying to saturate that base. But he could scout very easily with this.
Yeah.
No, he's just going to saturate that base.
Looks like he was about to scout with one of his probes, and then my Zergling caught wind of him. And then he's gonna lure it straight into his base, so that's nice of him. So he's like scouting for me. But I'm in no position to go after that.
Goon force. And there's still the 2 tanks perched on your ramp.
And then Drone even built a second forge, because he's serious about this Protoss ball.
Of course, and now you're persisting with the tank Hydra composition that served you so well up to this point.
It's just good that he's not churning out tanks from more than one factory. In fact, his factory's even just building a vulture.
Yeah, that's...
So now he's building a base right outside of where I've got a base, so I'm kind of on the edge. So he's gonna know that I've got a base here with an Ice Canal, I think, if I send army units out. But I'll do it anyway.
Hey, you gotta have those Ice Canals, man.
And he found my top left.
Yeah, he's found all of your bases in roughly the same minute. I think you have 2 gates there, though. That's pretty good.
I guess those are just kind of meat shields to soak up hits while I mine all these delicious minerals in the meanwhile. And then I'm gonna try... Oh, he's got some cannons on this high ground. That's pretty random.
And you've got the flank, you can kill those Templar for free. Oh my god, the Zerglings can eat alive in a storm. Oh wow.
Get them Templar! Yeah, no more Templar!
Self-storm. No more units.
Only traded 2 bases and a bunch of units for that.
That's perfect. No, that's good. Like, you gotta take those victories where you can get them.
Yeah, like, I'm glad those bases went down instead of the one that actually has a Nidus Canal that I can reinforce and resupply.
The first Ultralisk finds 2 Templar.
Yeah, good luck storming those. His best bet is to hallucinate them, actually. Or you can just storm them for whatever that's worth. And some unsieged tanks.
Oh,
yeah, there's a lot of D-Matrix going on. D-Matrixing all these Protoss units.
Tanks, though. Not bad.
Well, I guess science vessels are way cooler than observers.
And he fails to respond.
Yeah, I secured the second one, too. Sea of vessels.
Nice.
That's what he gets for not using observers instead.
And suddenly, all of his Dragoons are penned in by tanks.
Yeah, if I could, like, Arbiter stasis that ramp and lock all of them in there, that'd be pretty sick, but guess I can dream.
Don't tell me you didn't do that.
Yeah, if I had Arbiters, that would have been just so brilliant, because I can recall in a bunch of siege tanks.
Sieged all of your tanks except one. Oh, wow.
Oh, what? I didn't GG? Oh, I'm so bad-mannered.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.